Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe it so that you can get the notification about the latest videos. Now, today in this video, we are going to study about Python operators. What are Python operators? The symbols that trigger some operation or action on data are called operators. These operators are sometimes words also. And the data on which operation is being carried out, that is the object of operations, are known as operands. There are various kinds of operators. तो operators क्या हैं? वो symbols हैं या words हैं जो कि कुछ figure पर, कुछ data पर operate करते हैं. Then we get the result of operation. The data, the value on which these operators are operated upon, they are called as operands, and whatever we get in the form of result is a result of operation. So let us see how many types of operators are there. Arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison or relational operators, logical operators, membership operators, and identity operators. There is a shift operator also, but that is not part of curriculum, so I am ignoring it. So these are the 6 categories of operators we are going to study in this video. And let us start one by one. First of all, arithmetic operators. ऐसे ऑपरेटर्स जो अरिथमेटिक कैलकुलेशंस के लिए यूज किए जाते हैं. ऐसे ऑपरेटर्स which are available in Python to form and solve arithmetic and algebraic expressions. Each of these operators are binary operators. Binary operators वो होते हैं जिसमें दो participants हों. There are two operands. Then it is said to be binary. Bi means two. So the expression in which there are two operators operating between two quantities, there are two operands participating in calculation. So such operators will be known as binary operators. If there is only one operator taking part in the calculation, so that is unary operator. So plus and minus are binary operators also, and plus and minus are unary operators also. Remember. Okay. Now let us see. Plus, addition operator adds two values like a plus b. If a is 5 and b is 2, so a plus b equal to 7. Here a and b are operands and plus is operator. 7 is result of operation. Minus, subtraction operator. Similarly, a minus b equal to 3, that is 5 minus 2 is 3. Multiplication operator. Here asterisk symbol is used for the purpose of multiplication. A into b, that is 5 into 10, 2 is 10. Then slash is division operator. So a upon b, that is 5 upon 2 is 2.5. Percent operator calculates the remainder. This is new operator for you, as you don't know about this operator earlier. Plus, minus, multiply and divide, these are 4 popular arithmetic operators. Percentage operator find out the remainder. As we have seen in junior classes, 3rd and 4th classes, we had to find out the quotient and remainder once we were dividing a number with another number. Dividend was being divided by divisor and finding out the quotient and remainder. So similarly here a percentage b, that means a 5 divided by 2, so 2 to the 4, remainder is 1. So it will return the remainder. That is why it is also called as remainder operator sometimes. 7 divided by 3, 3 to the 6, remainder is 1. 7. 20 percentage 3, 3 6 the 18, remainder is 2. So it will return the remainder. Then double asterisk works as a exponential sign. That means power, raised power, a raised power b. Here a raised to power b means 5 raised to power 2, that is 5 into 5, 25. 5 raised to power 3, that will be calculated 125. So this is what raised to power or exponent operator. Here double slash is integer division. Means one number will be divided by another and it will find out the quotient, you can say. Integer division also called as floor division. Floor division means whatever answer is coming, that will be in the, lower side on the number line. Suppose कीजिए आपका आंसर आता है 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, so it will go to 2. Say it will calculate the integer division. That means only quotient will be calculated. It will not calculate in points. Performs division and gives the integer quotient. Suppose you are dividing 20 by 3, so 3 6 is 18. So it will return 6. Remainder is 2. Remainder will be calculated by percentage and it will calculate the quotient, you can say. Suppose 10 is divided by 2, 2 5s are 10, so it will return 5. Suppose 11 is divided by 2, so 2 5s are 10, remainder 1. So 5 is the quotient. So double slash will find out the integer division and find out the quotient. I think it is clear. Arithmetic operators. Let us see the practical examples of arithmetic operators. Here you can see I am putting print statement 18 plus 5, 18 plus 5, 23, 18 minus 5. See, whatever we are writing within double quote, this is going to appear as it is in the result. Just I wanted to show you what is the operation we are performing, so that heading should also appear with the result. This will calculate the result. This will perform the calculation 18 minus 5. Whatever expression is written outside the inverted commas after this comma sign, this is going to perform the actual calculation and this will be appearing as it is in the output. Whatever string we write within double quote, that appears as it is in the output. So it is appearing 18 minus 5 equal to as it is, then 18 minus 5 is 13. Similarly, here 18 into 5 is 90. 18 upon 5.0, that is giving 3.6. 18.0 upon 5, it is also giving 3.6. See, when there is a point, it is giving in float value points. 18.5 upon 18.0 point upon 5 is giving 3.6. 18 upon 5 is also giving 3.6. Okay. Now integer division 27, floor division 5, 5 5s are 25. So this 5 is being written as quotient. अगर आप 27 को 5 से डिवाइड करते हैं तो quotient 5 आएगा, 2 रिमाइंडर में चला जाएगा and the same remainder we are calculating here. 27 percentage 5 equal to 2. Okay, and 27.3 percentage 5 is coming out 2 here. Although okay, not it should come 2.3. Here I have by mistake I have written 27% 5. The same answer 2 is coming, but if I write here 27.3 percentage 5, so please edit it. It is 27.3 percentage 5. It will come 2.3. The fractional value in the remainder will come as it is. ये जो fractional value है 0.3, ये remainder में as it is आ जाएगी. 5 से आप 27 को डिवाइड करेंगे, रिमाइंडर 2 आ जाएगा and 0.3 will appear as it is. So please correct it. It should be 2.3 and here it should be 27.3 percentage 5, since we are representing here 27.3 percentage 5 for appearing as it is. So here also the expression should be corrected. I am sorry, it is mistyped. Now 2 exponent 3. 2 exponent 3 means 2 into 2 into 2 3 times. That is 8. 2 to the 4 to the 8. Here 2.5 exponent 2, that means 2.5 into 2.5 into 2.5. Again I have done mistake over here. It should be exponent sign 2.5 into 2.5 into 2.5 3 times it should be. And then it will be calculated accordingly. Now minus 2 power 3, that means minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2, that is minus 8. Here plus operator is also capable to concatenate two strings. Good plus morning, that is good morning, just joined, concatenated, added two strings. Now, in this, we are going to study arithmetic of negative numbers in Python. Minus 5 plus 3, minus 5 plus 3, minus 2, minus 5 minus 3 is minus 8, minus 5 into 3, minus 15, minus 7 upon 4, 1 minus 1.75, minus 5 power 3, that is minus 125. 5 upon minus 3 integer division is minus 2. See how it will be minus 2. Minus 3 and 5. So minus 3 into minus 2 will become 6, giving minus 2. So it will go minus 2 times. इसका टेबल जो है इसमें minus 2 times जाएगा. Integer division, that is the quotient. Quotient जो है यहाँ पर it is coming in integer form. It is minus 5 upon 3. It is also coming minus 2. Minus 7 upon 4 coming minus 2. 4 to the 8. Although it is 4 to the 8. 4 to the 8 again minus 2. Minus 7 upon 4. 80% 4, that is 1. Because 4 to the 8. 8 minus 7 is 1. Similarly, this is also minus 1. 15.9 upon 3, that is 5.3. 15.9 integer division 3, that is 5.0. 3 5s are 15. It is fractional part. So integer division is 5.3. 17.2 upon 3, remainder will be 3 5s are 15 and 2 will be remainder here. From integer part से 2 remainder हो जाएगा और 0.2 आना चाहिए. It should come 2.2, but 0.2 is being expanded as 19999 non terminating. So ये एक तरह से 2.2 ही है. इसे आप राउंड ऑफ करेंगे तो 6% is 2.5. So 2.5 to the 5 and remainder is 1.0. 49 exponent 0.5, half means square root. So 49 का square root 7.0. 27.009 exponent 0.3. Exponent 0.3 means 1/3. That is cube root of 27 point something. So it is coming 2.6888 something. That means 3. Approximate 3. See how Python calculates. इसके बाद आपके पास यूनरी ऑपरेटर्स आ जाते हैं. यूनरी में प्लस और माइनस आता है. उसमें यूनरी का मतलब इन दैट कैलकुलेशन ओनली वन ऑपरेंड पार्टिसिपेट. खाली एक ऑपरेंड पार्टिसिपेट करता है. जैसे a इक्वल टू 5 तो ओनली a इज गोइंग टू पार्टिसिपेट. और a पर मैं प्लस लगाऊं, प्लस a लिखूं तो क्या आएगा? 5 ही आएगा. माइनस a लगा दूं तो माइनस 5 आएगा. इफ a इज इक्वल टू 0, अगर a 0 है प्लस a लिखा तब भी 0 आएगा, माइनस a लिखा तब भी 0 आएगा. इफ a इक्वल टू माइनस 4, देन प्लस a इज ऑल्सो माइनस 4 एंड माइनस a इज 4. माइनस 4 पर माइनस लगाया आपने, 4 आ गया. तो ये हेयर यू कैन सी माइनस और प्लस, these two symbols are being operated upon a only one quantity and giving the result. तो एक ऑपरेंड पर अगर प्लस माइनस लग रहा है तो वो इट इज गिविंग आउट द रिजल्ट. तो देयर इज ओनली वन ऑपरेंड ऑन विच प्लस एंड माइनस इज बीइंग अप्लाइड. दैट इज व्हाई हियर प्लस एंड माइनस इज वर्किंग एज यूनरी ऑपरेटर. एक ही क्वांटिटी पर, एक ही ऑपरेंड पर, तो दैट इज यूनरी ऑपरेटर. यहाँ पर आप इसे देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर -2 कैसे आया. -3 से 5 को आप डिवाइड करेंगे तो इट विल कम 1 point something something something. 1 point minus 1 point something, minus 1 point something will be rounded up to -2. Similarly it will also come minus 1 point something, क्योंकि ये integer division है, that is why it will give -2. It will also come 1 point something, 1.7 something. So 1.7 will go to round up to -2 because integer division has to be calculated. यहाँ भी इसी तरह से it will come say 4 1 जा 4, 3 7, 4 7 जा 1.75 आएगा ये, -1.75. So -1.75 will be rounded to some integer, so that will become -2. Okay, that is nearest integer. -1.75 is nearest to -2. Since it is integer division, so it will give in the integer form. It cannot give in points. That is why it is giving -2. Okay, so I think it is clarified to you. Now let us move to another type of operator, is assignment operator, where right hand side of equal sign, that expression is being assigned to the left hand side value, assigns value from right side operands to left side operand. Like here you are writing x equal to 3, y equal to 2, z equal to 5. So right hand side की जो value है 3 is being assigned to the left hand side operand. 3 is being assigned to x, 2 is being assigned to y, and 5 is being assigned to z. Similarly here also, this is simple assignment operator. X plus y is being assigned to z. Here z plus equal to x, इसका क्या मतलब है? Z is equal to z plus x. It means z is equal to z plus x. What is value of z? That is 5. Z plus x क्या होगा? X की value 3 है, तो 5 plus 3 is 8. So therefore z is evaluated to 8. Z minus equal to x. What is value of z? Is 5. Z minus equal to x. X is 3, so 5 minus 3 is 2. So z is equal to 2. Here it is calculated. इसको expand करेंगे आप तो z is equal to z minus x. इसका मतलब हुआ z is equal to z into x. Z equal to z into x means z is being updated by z into x. Old value of z multiplied by x. What was the value of z? That was 5. X value is 3. So x 5 into 3, 15. That is why z is coming out 15. Similarly, z is equal to z upon y can be written as z upon equal to y. Z is equal to z percent x can be written as z equal to, z percent equal to x. आप देखें z percent x, z is 5, percent x is 3. So 5 को 3 से डिवाइड करेंगे, रिमाइंडर 2 बचेगा. So z is equal to 2. z into equal to y, z exponent equal to y का मतलब क्या हुआ? z is equal to z exponent y. What is z? 5. What is y? 2. So z is equal to 5 power 2, that is 25. It is floor division, z equal to z floor division y. So z is equal to 5 और floor division y. 2 से इसको डिवाइड करेंगे, 2 2 is 4. So quotient division, integer division is 2. So these all are assignment operator. Simply it is only single equal to is assignment operator, and rest of these others are called as assignment but augmented. Augmented. Augmented assignment operator these are. Plus equal to, minus equal to, multiply equal to, divide equal to, percentage equal to, exponent equal to, and integer division equal to. Here you remember z plus equal to x means z is equal to z plus x. Remember. Similarly, all other expressions. So let us proceed with practical example. See how practically it is done. See here. X equal to 3, y equal to 2. I have printed x equal to 3, y equal to 2 as it is. Z is equal to x plus y. Z is equal to 5. 3 plus 2, 5. Z is equal to z plus x. Z was 5 plus x. X is 3. So 5 plus 3, 8. Z is equal to z minus x. अब z की वैल्यू अपडेट होकर के 8 हो चुकी है. So 8 minus x, that is 3, 5. Now z is 5. In this, अगर इसी सीक्वेंस में प्रोग्राम चलेगा तो अगले कैलकुलेशन में z की वैल्यू 5 लेकर के काम करेगा वो ऑटोमेटिकली. ओके, सो z वैल्यू इज 5. 5 into x, x is 2, x is 3. So 5 into 3, that is 15. अब ये 15 z को लेकर के काम करेगा. 15 upon equal to y means 15 Z is equal to 15 upon 2, that is 7.5. अब 7.5 Z की वैल्यू हो गई, so 7.5 Z is equal to new Z will be equal to 7.5 percentage X. X is 3, so 7.5 percentage 3, 3 to the 6, 1.5 remainder, 3 to the 6 remainder 1, and 0.5 will be taken as it is, because fraction part always go to the remainder. Now Z is 1.5 currently, so if we calculate new Z taking old Z as 1.5, so 1.5 power y, y is 2, 1.5 power 2, that is 2.25. Then we will take Z, this one 2.25, so Z is equal to Z, that is 2.25 divided by y, 2. So 2.25 divided by 2 is quotient integer is, quotient division is 1.0, because 2 को 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो quotient आपका 1 आएगा. So in this way, these are augmented assignment operators, how they are used in the expressions, how expressions are evaluated, you might have learned. Now we move to comparison operators or relational operators that are used to compare two quantities and find out whether it is true or false, returns true or false. So if I write a greater than b, it may return true or false depending upon the value of a and b. यहाँ देखें a की वैल्यू 15 है और b की वैल्यू 5 है, so 15 is greater than 5, it returns true. 15 is less than 5, suppose a is 5 and b is 15 in this case, so 5 is less than 15, again it will return true. Suppose a is 5 and b is 5, then a exactly equal to b, returns true. अगर a की वैल्यू b के इक्विवेलेंट नहीं रहेगी, it will return false. Here a is 10 and b is 5, so a not equal to b, yes it is true, a not equal to b, 10 not equal to 5. A greater than or equal to b, so a is 15 and b is 2, so 15 is greater than 2, that is why true. Either greater or equal, दोनों केस में ये true देगा. Either less or equal to b, then also it will return true. A is less than b, that is why returning true. अगर इक्वल भी होता तब भी ये रिटर्न करता ट्रू, अदरवाइज फॉल्स. सारा अदरवाइज के केस में फॉल्स देगा. सो दिस इज योर कंपैरिजन ऑपरेटर टू कंपेयर टू क्वांटिटीज वेदर they are greater or less or exactly equal, not equal, greater than equal to, less than equal to. अगर ऐसी सिचुएशन को वो सेटिस्फाई करेगा then returns true, otherwise false. See the practical example. 18 greater than 5 returning true, 18 less than 5 returning false, 18 is exactly equal to 18 returning true, 18 greater than 5 returning true, 5 less than 18.5 returning true, 18 not equal to 5 returning true. So it always returns true or false. Now fourth category of logical operator is logical operator. Those operators in Python which are combining two or more conditions or relational expressions are known as logical operators. लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर में हमारे पास एंड और नॉट तीन आते हैं. तीनों में आप दो या दो से ज़्यादा कंडीशंस को कंबाइन कर सकते हैं. देन इट विल इवेल्युएट आइदर ट्रू और फॉल्स. यू कैन सी हियर द ट्रूथ टेबल ऑफ एंड. सपोज एक कंडीशन ट्रू देगी, दूसरी कंडीशन भी ट्रू देगी, तो ओवरऑल रिजल्ट ट्रू रिटर्न करेगा. सपोज फर्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन इज रिटर्निंग ट्रू and second expression is returning false, then it will return false. False true is false. Both the conditions are false, then it will return false. It returns, and operator returns only true if both the conditions of both expressions are true, then only it returns true. In case of or, पहली condition true है, दूसरी condition भी true है, then true. First condition is true and second one is false, then also true, because or either this or this. Out of multiple conditions, if any one is true, or operator returns true as overall result of the expression. False true, इसमें एक true है, that is why returning true. both are false, then it will return false. So in case of OR operators, out of two conditions, if any one is true, found true, then overall result is true. Here in the three cases you can see it. Observe it. True, 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 false, true, false, true is true, and false, false is false. Not operator only just make the result negative. Suppose आपकी कंडीशन का रिजल्ट ट्रू है, बाय डिफॉल्ट अगर आप नॉट लगा देंगे तो वो फॉल्स हो जाएगा. इफ योर कंडीशंस रिजल्ट इज फॉल्स, put not before that condition, it will return true. So it just negates the result. Whatever is the result of operation of condition, it makes its reverse, result reverse. Result of the condition is reversed using not operator. So let us see through some practical examples. Here a is 5, मल्टीपल असाइनमेंट मैंने यहाँ किया है. ए की वैल्यू 5 है, बी की वैल्यू 15 है, सी की वैल्यू 10 है. अगर मैं लिखता हूँ ए लेस देन बी एंड बी लेस देन ग्रेटर देन सी, ए लेस देन बी है, 5 इज लेस देन बी, ट्रू है, एंड बी ग्रेटर देन सी, बी इज ग्रेटर देन सी, इट इज ऑल्सो ट्रू. So both are true, that is why returning true. Now a greater than b, a की वैल्यू 5, ग्रेटर देन b 15, इट इज ट्रू और फॉल्स. a की वैल्यू 5 है, b की वैल्यू 15 है, ये फॉल्स हो गया. और b इज ग्रेटर देन c, b इज ग्रेटर देन c, इट इज ट्रू. इट इज फॉल्स, इट इज ट्रू. So ultimately AND operator will return false. Out of multiple conditions, if any one is false, AND operator returns false. Out of multiple conditions, in OR operator, if both are true, then only true. Yes, if both are true, then true, or any one is true. In case of OR, any one condition is true, then also true. So a less than b, here 5 is less than 15, true. तो इसका अपने आप ही रिजल्ट ट्रू हो गया. इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू चेक अनदर कंडीशन. वंस इट इज फाउंड इन केस ऑफ OR ऑपरेटर, once the first condition is found true, so it is not going to check the second condition unnecessarily. It will not waste its time for comparison, so it will return true. A is less than b, here 5 is less than 15, ट्रू हो गया, तो ये ट्रू दे देगा. इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू चेक अदर कंडीशंस, बिकॉज उसे पता है कि और के केस में एक कंडीशन भी ट्रू हो जाती है तो रिजल्ट ट्रू हो जाता है. सो वंस इट इज फाउंड फर्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन आपका ट्रू मिल गया, तो नेक्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन इट विल नॉट गो फॉर टेस्टिंग इन केस ऑफ OR ऑपरेटर. सो रिटर्निंग ट्रू. a लेस देन b आप देखिए क्या है, रिटर्न्स ट्रू. a इज लेस देन b, 5 इज लेस देन 15, रिटर्निंग ट्रू. अगर इसके सामने मैं नॉट लगा दूंगा, नॉट a ग्रेटर लेस देन b, सो इट विल मेक इट्स रिजल्ट नेगेटिव, दैट इज फॉल्स. पहले a लेस देन b ट्रू था, जैसे उसके सामने नॉट लगा दिया गया उसका रिजल्ट क्या हो गया, फॉल्स हो गया. अगर ये रिजल्ट फॉल्स होता, उसके सामने मैं नॉट लगा देता, तो ये रिजल्ट ट्रू हो जाता. सो सिंपली इट रिवर्सेस द रिजल्ट. So that's all about the logical operators. Now we go to another category of operator called as membership operators. Membership operator ये पता करता है कि किसी एक ऑब्जेक्ट में दूसरा ऑब्जेक्ट प्रेजेंट है कि नहीं है. अगर है प्रेजेंट तो इट रिटर्न्स ट्रू, अदरवाइज इट रिटर्न्स फॉल्स. और ये हैं आपके वर्ड्स के फॉर्म में है ये दोनों ऑपरेटर, इन और नॉट इन. जैसे यहां पर एंड और नॉट, दैट वाज नॉट सिंबल, दैट वाज वर्ड्स. सो इन का मतलब, सपोज वन एलिमेंट और वन ऑब्जेक्ट इज फाउंड विद इन अनदर ऑब्जेक्ट, देन इट रिटर्न्स ट्रू. नॉट इन रिटर्न्स ट्रू इफ one object is not found in another object, then it returns true, otherwise false. यहां देखिए माई लिस्ट एक लिस्ट है, 1, 2.5, Python, 10. अगर मैं प्रिंट कराता हूं 10 इन माई लिस्ट, तो ऑब्वियसली 10 जो है इस माई लिस्ट में है, दैट इज व्हाई इट इज रिटर्निंग ट्रू. इन ऑपरेटर यहां पर यूज किया गया. ओके, सो हियर अगेन माई लिस्ट 2 is 1, 12.5, Java and 35. if I am writing print 20 not in my list 2, so obviously 20 is not there, so it is returning true. Okay, 20 in my list 2 अगर करते तो false देता because 20 is not there. So this is how we can see, and we can read it. Is 20 is a member of my list or not, है ना? 20 is not a member of my list, ऐसा पढ़ते हैं इसको. 10 is a member of my list, ऐसा पढ़ते हैं. We read it like this. 10 is a member of my list. 10 in my list का मतलब means 10 is a member of my list. 20 is not a member of my list. Okay, my list 2. So let us see its practical example. See, here you can see it is a list having values 10, 20, 30, 40. You can see here. So green one is just for the heading purpose. Actual operation will be done, which is the expression which is written after comma in print statement. So 10 in this, obviously 10 is there in this list, it will return true. 10 in 10 India 3.5, yes, it will return true because 10 is found in this list. X in this string, so X is found in this string XYZWAB, so that is why it will also return true. True, true and true. And this is a dictionary, 1 colon 1, 2 colon 2, 1 and 2 is being searched. 1 in this, yes, 1 is found in this, that is why it is returning true. So range calculates the values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 तक जाएगा, ये 10 को ये नहीं लेगा. It will create a list of values from 0 to n minus 1. n is 10 here, so 0 to 9 it will create the value in a list. तो उस लिस्ट के अंदर, सॉरी उस टपल के अंदर क्या होगा, 10 है कि नहीं है. 10 in this, no, 10 is not there because it is 0 to 9 only. So that is why it is returning false. So here you can see red not in this returns true because 10 not in this, no, 10 is there in this. 10 not in this will return false. 10 not in this will return false. 10 not in this range will return true because it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 0 to 9 only. So 10 not in this list. X not in this returns false because X is there. 1 not in this will return false because 1 is there as a key in the dictionary. It is a type of dictionary data type. So all these results are being displayed. तो अगर ये particular object 10 जो है इस दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट इस लिस्ट में मिलेगा तो इन रिटर्न करेगा ट्रू, नॉट इन रिटर्न करेगा फॉल्स. अगर ये ऑब्जेक्ट इसके अंदर नहीं मिलता तो नॉट इन विल रिटर्न ट्रू एंड इन विल रिटर्न फॉल्स. That's it about it, in and not in. I think you have got it. Like this, 10 not in this returns false. 10 है इसके अंदर. It is very simple. In normal language also you can understand. X not in, it will return false because X is there. 1 not in, it will return false because 1 is there in this dictionary. So that's all about this membership operators. Last category of operators is identity operator. What does it do? Here are two operators, is and is not. What happens? There are two members being compared in this, like A is B. Suppose A's value is 10 and B's value is 10, and A and B are representing the same memory location, same object. A भी 10 को पॉइंट कर रहा है, B भी 10 को पॉइंट कर रहा है, and 10 is occupying some memory cell number, some memory cell address. It is stored on some memory cell number, say something 2, 3, 5, 9, 6, 7. So A is pointing to 10 and B is also pointing to the same memory cell. That is why A is B is returning true. Okay. In this case, A is not B will return false. Here A is 10 and B is 20. Obviously A is pointing to different object, different memory cell. B is pointing to different object, different memory cell. The memory cell being pointed by A and B are different. If I write A is not B, returns true. If I say A is uh, A is B, A is B will return false, क्योंकि A की लोकेशन और B की लोकेशन डिफरेंट है. तो ये जो आइडेंटिटी ऑपरेटर्स हैं, दे चेक इफ बोथ द ऑपरेंड रेफरेंसेस द सेम मेमोरी ऑब्जेक्ट. अगर दोनों ऑपरेंड्स की मेमोरी सेल या सेल रेफरेंस नंबर is same, then it will return true. Is operand will return true, is not will return false. तो ये is का उल्टा है, is का रिवर्स है. is not will return true if memory location of both the operands are different, then is not will return true. Fine. So let us see practical example. Here you can see we have three values: A is equal to 10, B equal to 10 and C equal to 20. Printed. ID of A, ID of B, ID of C. Printed. These are the locations. Here you can see since A equal to 10 and B equal to 10, so both are A and B are representing the same memory location, 904, 904. And C is 20 having different memory location, 064 at the end. तो अब मैं अगर इसमें is और not is का यूज करता हूं, A is B, yes, A is B returns true because these are same memory locations. A is not C, yes, it is true. A is not C, both are not same, so returning true. A is C, no, A is not C, so returning false. A is not C, yes, true, because A is the cell ID of A is not equal to cell ID of C, so that is why returning true. So in identity operator actually their memory cells are compared. अगर memory cell same है तो is will return true, अगर memory cell different है तो is not will return true. Okay, memory cell सेम है तो is will return true, memory cell different है तो is will return false, memory cell different है तो is not will return true, memory cell different है तो is not will return true and is will return false. Okay, so this is identity operator. So that's all about this video. If you have understood and liked this video, please like, share and subscribe with your friends also, so that they can understand about the Python operators deeply. Thank you very much. Thank you.